Well, good morning, good afternoon, or good evening. This is Mr. McDaniel, and it is Thursday, April 16th, 2020, for the morning message. And we are here in Mr. McDaniel's little cave. So let's get started right away with some birthdays. Happy birthday. We wish we were there with you, but we're there in spirit. And I might even have a little virtual or digital cake alongside with you today. So first, let's give a happy birthday to Grace in Miss Hobley's class. We have Jalen in Mr. Browning's class, and we have Julian in Mrs. Hannon's class. Happy birthday to you three. I hope you have an awesome day today. You deserve it. All right, we have some Star Slip winners. Let's get right to some of our Star Slip winners. First off, we have Callie in Mrs. Elgis's class. She has been really helpful at home and responsible with doing her extended learning. We also have Ella. Ella is sending her cheer to her grandparents by checking in on them on a daily basis. Ella is in Mrs. Root's class, and that is really, really neat, Ella, that you're doing that. Keep it up. I know they appreciate it. We also have Noah. Noah is in Mrs. Zana's class, and Noah was the first to complete all of the Flipgrid assignments this week. Great job, Noah, getting off to a great start, getting your work turned in. I know your teacher really appreciates that. Moving on to Nason in Mrs. Elgis's class. According to Nason's mom, and I believe this, he has been earning all kinds of kindness points. In fact, he earned 10 kindness points last week by just doing kind things around his house. Great job, Nason. We also have Madison, who is in Mrs. Hilliard's class. And Madison has been spectacular. Madison has been working really hard on working with her manners, saying excuse me and please and thank you, while doing all of her work, all right, at home. Great job, Madison. We are so excited for you. That is true north in action right there. We also have Zach, who's in Mrs. Hobley's class. Zach is helping at home by learning how to cook. Me too, Zach. And also taking the dog out on walks. Zach, it sounds like you're doing a lot of cool stuff at home. Keep it up. All right. We also have Carson in Mrs. Hobley's class for just getting all the work done. Just grinding away, getting the schoolwork done. Nice job, Carson. And then finally in Mrs. Smith's class, we have Jackson. And Jackson has been super helpful with his little brother, helping the little brother out at home. All right, and I know our families appreciate that need that. So keep that up as well, Jackson. Great job. All right, today's message is simple. Every single day we have a to-do list. Those are the things that we have to get done. Those are things like checking in on our schoolwork and getting those things done. Your mom or dad or a family member might also have a list of chores that they need you to get done, like make your bed, pick up your room, all right, maybe even put the dishes away, clean up after yourself. Are those things kind of sound familiar? Those are part of our to-do list, but I'm going to challenge you to create a to-be list. And a to-be list is a list of things, all right, that you want to challenge yourself in terms of becoming a better person. So instead of having to do things, think about some things you want to do to help others or help yourself become a better version of yourself. So I might write down to be a better listener today. And in order to do that, I'm going to pick somebody in my house that I maybe haven't been listening to that well. And I'm going to really listen to them that day. And I'm just going to listen, and I'm not going to talk a lot. I'm just going to listen to what they have to say. Maybe it's kindness. Maybe I'm going to pick a few things each day that I'm going to show kindness that I don't have to do, but I just want to do, because I want to work on a better version of myself. All right, and a lot of those are listed in your Star Slip winners. We are picking those students out that are trying to do those things, all right, and put them, all right, as something that they prioritize, which means they really want to get after it. And we think those things are really special about the Explorers, and that's something that Mrs. Snyder and Mr. McDaniel and your teachers really, really want to see you working on while you're at home. We have a great opportunity while we're at home to be our best self, to practice some skills that we never thought we would do. For example, hold tight. Check it out. It's a guitar. Mr. McDaniel has zero clue how to play the guitar. I've always wanted to play the guitar. I've got it here. So my to-be list is to be a little bit not so scared, I guess, of trying something new that I know is really hard. So I'm going to work on my guitar skills, and hopefully by the end of all this, when I come back to school next year, I actually might be able to play you something. So challenge yourself to be something, work on it, all right, and maybe you can share what you're working on all right, at DEE@sumnersd.org, which is our website that we can check in and see your pictures. Again, DEE@sumnersd.org. Send me your pictures of things you're working on or trying to be the best version of yourself while we can work on these things. All right, explorers, have a great day. I can't wait to see some of the things you're doing, and keep working hard on those assignments that your teachers are working so hard to help you with. Take care. Go Explorers.